These are the world's worst design fails of all time. Like this one right here. They printed this girl on here and ended up making her look like she's the kid from Ice Age. You know who I'm talking about? It's that guy right there. Alright, now this is a really bad one. When you're going up, you can clearly see the stairs, but when you're going down, you don't see the stairs at all. I guarantee you there's been a lot of face plants on these set of stairs. Ooh, that is rough. Yes, we like to call this the future.
You don't have a traditional latch. Instead, you go.
How do you open the glove compartment?
Screen, to the controls menu, and there's a little icon for glove box release.
You have to press something for glove box release. You should be able to just grab it with your hand. That is way too complicated. Never buy cheap car parts for your car, or your car might end up like that. Ooh, that's rough. Splitting slide? Why not? That is awful. Little dude, oh jeez, I couldn't imagine what he's feeling right now. Oh, wait, that just makes no sense though. Like what? 3 people can't even go down a slide at once anyways. Okay, so the top it says left is woman, but on the bottom it says left is men. And the top it says right is men, and the bottom it says right is women. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Which one is it? Do you go left? Do you go right? Do you go right? Do you go left? Or do you just go straight and go to the water fountain? Look at the design of this house. So they put the pillar in the middle there instead of putting a pillar on the left and on the right. A pillar on the left and the right would make this look so elegant, but instead they just put it in the very middle. All right, someone's got to call someone to help this one out. All right, now this just makes no sense at all. Yeah, there's a gate there. Yeah, it is going to make it so it's slightly harder, but then the gate's actually like built like a ladder. So you can literally just climb straight on up it and jump over. It literally is built for you to climb over. What? Ah, this is so cute. I finally got myself a new cup of coffee. A new coffee cup. This is exciting. All right, let me try to drink it now. It just stabs him in the eyes. It literally is just drinking it, and the ears just go straight into his eyes. Yeah, okay. That's one way to go blind. This trash can falls into your lap unless you use the subtle difference between lid and frame. Wait, what? Huh? Imagine you go to actually be a good Samaritan or something. You pick up, you throw your trash away, you're not littering. And then you open the trash can and all the trash falls onto you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Alright, this right here is weird. The toilet is connected to the sink, and it looks like the perfect little ramp to make it so things can fall in. And as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner right there, there is literally a toothbrush that fell in. R.I.P. to Brushy. Who thought a glass bathroom stall would be a good idea? Like what? That man is trying to use the toilet, and it's clearly see-through, but it's not fully see-through, but you can still see his shape. And that right there is a no-go for me. What? That's a window there, and they got a blind for it. Literally imagine ordering a blind, going in a custom blind, and it's like, okay, I need a 2-inch blind by 28 inches. They'd be like, what the heck? But hey, that is a really odd window placement. This hotel has a mirror on a mirror, and it's like questioning why. But this is why, because you can make a funny photo. He's like, all right, someone didn't realize the elevator had a car on top of it already, because when they started lifting up the elevator, it crunched the car. I think that's one lesson learned. For now on, check to see if there's a car on top of the elevator before you actually go. Do it. This is bus stop shelter. Right where the seats are gets absolutely drenched. They needed to make it so it went way farther out, man. They did not think this one through. They did not think that one through. Ain't nobody sitting down in the rain. Oh my gosh, what is this? So one is a 3-legged man, and the other one is a lady that has just like the dress way down below. Okay, whoever made this has... they got some rendering problems, or I don't even know what to say here. It looks like they're aliens. It looks like they are aliens. Why doesn't she have girl hair either? Did they put their toilet in their shower? Wait a minute, is that a toilet shower? Okay, that's kind of weird. I've never seen anything like that before in a bathroom. Is this a changing room, but there's just a big wall in the middle of it? How in the world do you expect me to actually see myself in the mirror if I can't even get in there? And that curtain also doesn't look like it would cover it all the way. This is just all wrong. Imagine you're going to the bathroom, but then the electricity goes out. No need to fear, because right there is the circuit thing. I don't know what it's called. It's like the panel, the electrical panel where you can flick the switches. So imagine someone upstairs, the power goes out, but then they gotta go down there, but then someone's using the toilet, and they don't know which one to switch, and now you're all finished. Alright, these people are making the handicapped person's life even worse. They already have to be handicapped, which is just sad and just tough, and it's hard to get around for them, obviously, because they are handicapped. And now, they ended up putting barriers so they can't even park in the handicapped spot. Make it make sense. Imagine you're coming out of this place, what is that? Apartment Grand Tour. This is your apartment. You go down there, and then boom, you kind of jump off into another stair. What is this, Harry Potter? Are the stairs gonna move around like they do in the movie? My legs are so tired. I've been running all day. Finally, a bench. And boom, it's that bench. There ain't even nowhere to sit. What do? You just put your legs over the top of it and then you lean your back on it? Like, that's a weird one. Like, imagine your butt's just hanging down the bottom of it. It's kind of odd. Okay, let's say you're in a relationship, okay? Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever's there. So they're going to the bathroom. Oh, no. They're showering, but you have to go to the bathroom. So they're showering. It's all wet in there, but you got to run through the wet water to get to the toilet. This is just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What in the world? This just looks like houses stacked upon houses stacked upon houses. Look how many windows there are. Look how many doors there are. They literally utilized so much. They made the biggest house they possibly could, and I guarantee you they're renting out every single room. Finally, we got our dream log cabin. The only problem is when we go upstairs, we got to climb or limbo over the pylon in the middle of the house. What? They wanted that kind of window, that kind of balcony, they said. So what they do, they just hung it out in the sidewalk. And now the sidewalk and the pedestrians got to walk all the way around. That is very, very odd. Hey, don't worry. When you're done going to the bathroom, you don't even have to get up and you can just wash your hands instantly. Now, this one is very, very, very dumb. Well, this doesn't make any sense. How in the world is a handicapped person gonna go up the stairs? Typically, they would be in a wheelchair, so this makes absolutely no sense. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Alright, now this one is genius, you guys. Guess what? Because when it snows, now nobody knows whether the light is green, red, or yellow. That is absolutely giving me a migraine. How in the world would you know what it is if you literally cannot tell what it is? Someone explain this. Okay, so up there it literally says milk. But in reality, it's literally orange juice next to it. That is not milk, that is orange juice. So someone tell me why there is milk next to orange juice, or why is there an image of orange juice when it's milk? That just doesn't make any sense, and I literally don't know how. This is almost kind of like the worst design ever, man. I've literally never seen something as bad as this. Maybe the handicap one we just saw earlier might be worse, but that one right there is awful. Now, imagine you're trying to use the restroom, and this is how tall the stall is. So people can completely see you. I guess at least they can't see your face. But then again, come on now. That's not what we're worried about. I wouldn't care if someone sees my face. I'd be worried if they see something else. Now, this is just a straight up face palm, bro. Like, okay, imagine having popsicle chalk. You're going to go outside and just catch your kid, or you even just sitting there munching on chalk. They're going to be thinking it's a popsicle. That is probably the most confusing thing, and most well, you're gonna confuse the heck out of anyone that does this, because they're gonna think that the chalk is actually the popsicle, because the popsicle looks just like the chalk. Why would you want to confuse someone like this? This is probably the worst design I've ever seen in my entire life. Now take a look at this expiration date. It says best before 2 years, but you don't know if it's sitting on the shelf for 5 years or 2 years or 3 days or 9 days or 9 years. We have no idea how long it's been sitting on the shelf for, but hey, don't worry. It's good for 2 years, so hey, no problem. We don't care how long it's been, right? It's all 2 years, so if you buy it, well, you might end up getting food poisoning. Oh, nice, it's Taco Tuesday. More like Taco Poopy Tuesday, because that looks like an absolute turd that has been just diarrhea exploded into a taco shell. Can someone explain what kind of piece of art this is? Like, it looks like they literally just went to Taco Bell, got a tortilla, ate the Taco Bell, and then had to use the bathroom, and the only thing they could go in is the tortilla or the taco shell. So that right there is just an absolutely terrible idea, man. That's all I gotta say. Well, there you have it, you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. Were these the worst design fails ever? I know they were. So hit that subscribe button and press on more videos you see on the screen right now to watch more epic videos just like this, and I'll see you over in those videos.